Hi guys. So this one's gonna be a redo of the first one because I was told it had really bad quality. So hopefully this one will be a little bit better. My name is Amy Moon. Not my real name, obviously, but for now that's gonna remain a little bit private. When I get my first book out, I will have my real name on there and then be a little more open with it, but until then I'm kind of trying to keep my personal life as private as possible. So what I'm doing these videos for is just to promote myself, get myself out there, and hopefully get more fans, followers, viewers, etc. So I am currently working on my first book, which in one of the other videos I do talk about a little bit more. Just a brief synopsis. It's about three sisters who find out they're half goddesses and half mythical creatures. Vampire, elemental fairy, and angel. So, but like I said in the second video, I talk a little bit more about it, and you can find out a little more about it on there. And in future videos, I'd like to do a reading of the first few chapters so you kind of get an idea of what it's all about. So I'm an author to be. I do a lot of fan fiction work too. I think I mentioned my fan fiction name, or it might be on the page. But I actually need to change it because I just changed my username. It's Amy space Moon 21. Felt that was a little more fitting than what my old username was. So, but you can find me on there, of course, fanfiction.com/AmyMoon21 to get to my page. I have a good couple of different stories right now. I have 2 Boondock Saints, 1 Fruits Basket, 1 Dean Angel, 1 Crescent Moon, which is a manga, and as far as I know, not an anime unless they did it in Japanese and did not do it in English. I feel like I'm forgetting some. My Sailor Moon one, and there will be more to come. There will be an Avengers one, and I feel like I'm forgetting another one. And by the way, if you hear noise or see lights, my fiance is playing Injustice: Gods Among Us, so I do apologize. We're currently sharing, he's being nice enough to share his lovely little MacBook with me so that I can make these awesome videos until I get my laptop, which should be soon. And it will hopefully have a webcam. If not, I will be acquiring one. But I love my fiance dearly. He's sweet. Occasionally you might hear pop-ups of him talking or see him walking by. Just ignore the man behind the curtain. But in case you see, fiance. Ooh, pretty ring, pretty ring. So sometimes you might hear me blabber or rant about stress from the wedding. I don't do stress well. So this might be also a little venting outlet, which if you watch the videos, know in the third video I already ranted a little bit about movies and did a little review of The Hangover Part 3. So, but please watch this video first before you watch anything else because it'll kind of set up, and I know I'll talk about the other videos that were made, but with the fan fictions, my third video, I talk about a few. I'm going to talk about a few more in another video, and would like to do some chapter readings for the ones I have up. Just, bear in mind that I made this account middle school, and some of my stories I wrote in middle school, so my writing is not that great, but I have gotten better with practice and time. So, I'm also a model for the D20 Girls. I'm part of the SCD20 Girls. We've got quite a few members now. Love each and every one of the girls. I was lucky enough to get hired, and it's a non-judgmental group. We're nerdy. We like our video games. We like our anime, our manga, our comic books. We each like our own little things. We do cosplays. We do conventions. In my 4th video that I have not uploaded yet but is made, myself and Miss Bella talk about, conventions, cosplays, cosplaying 101, do's and don'ts of cosplaying. I currently have 2 cosplays. My more comic book version of Hawkeye, and then my Espeon, my human version of Espeon. So, we'll be doing Lolita Hawkeye. Have to get the skirt made. Hoping that I can do that for RoundCon, but I highly doubt it. I do not know how to sew. Cute. But the lovely D20 girls and some friends are going to help me learn to sew and be awesome at it. So there will be a Lolita Hawkeye to come. Would love, like I said, love to get that done for RoundCon. Don't know if that's going to happen. I will be going to Iowa, where you will see Lolita Hawkeye. You will see Eternal Sailor Moon, and you will see Queen Serenity, which I'm super excited about. The two Sailor Moon ones. Sailor Moon will always be near and dear to my heart. Was my probably one of, if not my first, dip into anime. And one of my friends has always called me Usagi and Serena because I'm ditzy like her and I can be spacey and I'm definitely a klutz. So, and I love to eat. So she calls me her little Usagi, and she's my Rei. She drives me crazy, but I love her, and she knows who she is. So, but back to the modeling group, and you'll see me space out and go into 5 different directions. Sometimes I have a little ADHD when I make these videos. Sometimes, and yeah, so, are my favorite phrases. They could be made into a drinking game. So if you're bored and watching this and you want to drink, there's your excuse. You can now make these into a drinking game. I do not support drinking if you're under 21, however. Let's see. I do love to sing. I'm hoping to have some videos up of me singing soon. If you have any requests, just send me a comment or a message and I will be happy to get that to you. Go like my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/AmyMoon21, and you'll find me. I'll be in my little purple Hawkeye wig and such. So, but back to the singing, I would like to put some stuff out of me singing. So, and acting too. I love acting. But music has been my savior of sorts. Like I said, trying to keep my personal life out of it. I've had bad issues in the past, and music's gotten me through everything. I do have a tattoo on my back that has a Trinity on it. I'm really big into my Irish roots too. And in Gaelic it says my song, my heart, because music will always be in my heart. And there will always be a song in my heart. It's got me through so much that I can't live without music. So, but yeah, and then one day would love to be in definitely in movies or shows. My dream casting would be anything to do with Marvel. I'm a big Marvel fan. I like DC too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just a little more Marvel than DC. I love my Marvel boys, you know. My top 3 Marvel boys are Hawkeye, Gambit, and Daredevil. I think Gambit needs his own movies, like Wolverine's getting. But I'm trying to remember what I talked about in the first one. Let me go back to the D20 girls for a minute, because they've become my family. I moved here to where I am now a couple years ago, and I didn't really know anybody here. I didn't have any family besides my parents and everything, so it was a big transition. I was fortunate enough to meet my fiance, whom I love, and we've been together for 3 years now. And but I met, one of the D20 girls, Roxy, through work, and we became pretty fast friends. Excuse me. She was my first friend here, and she said, well, I'm part of this group, I think you'd like it. Why don't you, see if you can get hired? So I did an interview and I got hired. And that was by a different manager, but the new manager, Puppet, love her. She's so much fun, and she's my Loki, and I do follow her around in conventions when she's Loki and I'm Hawkeye, and the blue contacts to be like, under Loki spell, me. And so, but she's a lot of fun. All the girls, I love each and every one of them. My first photo shoot was a Lolita shoot for Grace of the Goddess. Those Lolita styles, she does beautiful. Definitely find her. If I can, I'll get her website and put it up. She sells different Lolita stuff. She sells pillows, she makes jewelry, little clip-on hats. I mean, she's incredible. She's so creative and so smart. So it was fun to get to model her stuff. And I have, you know, I did 1 or 2 other shoots, and then I will be doing putting together my own shoot with Roxy, and it's a Twisted Princess shoot, and there will be a video just about that shoot, which I'm super excited for. And when it's done, there will be pictures, of course, on my fan page, and I hope on some other girls' fan pages. And yeah, so trying to think of what else I can talk about that's about me. My favorite animes is Sailor Moon, manga included. My latest anime that I just watched was Black Butler. Black Butler, that wasn't bad. I'd like to read the manga for it. I really will. My latest manga I read was Sailor Moon Volume 11, which is the latest one out, and the one I'm looking to acquire next and start a collection for is the Loveless series. Always kind of wanted to read it, just never got it. So hopefully, and last train of thought. Oh, another cosplay I want to do that will probably take one of the Sailor Moon places at AOL, because we will have a group, is I am going to do Lana from Archer. Love Archer. Love it. It's stupid funny, and it's just it's oh my gosh. So we have Pam, we have a Cheryl, we have, kind of everybody. It's really exciting. We need more guys though. Gonna have to look into that. I'm trying to talk my fiance into doing Cyril Ficus, but he's not been cooperative. Also trying to talk him into doing a Gambit and Rogue cosplay. Fingers crossed. I have a feeling that one will be a little easier to convince than Cyril Ficus. So, but doing the things that I love, it's just always come natural to me, and it'll always come natural to me, and I'll continue to do the things that I love, while doing the things that I have to do, unfortunately. But if you notice, I don't smile a lot with my teeth yet. I'm actually getting some dental work done, but I will smile with my teeth more, I promise, after that's all done. So, any questions or comments you want to make, please feel free. I like constructive criticism. I like, hearing good things. Just if you don't have anything nice to say that's not a constructive feedback, don't say anything at all. I believe in that old adage. But any questions you have, please leave a comment, send a message. I will definitely respond in a video and try to answer your question as best I can. Just nothing too personal, please. I won't answer it. Simple as that. Hoping to have the rough draft of the book done, which, with as busy as I've been, hasn't been near to impossible. We're going to crack on it this weekend now that I have a long weekend. Would like to see the second rough draft of it done by the end of the year. If not, definitely by the first of the new year. Just because I'm going to be crazy busy once the new year does roll around. So going to try to get that done as quickly as possible. Once I have, the second rough draft, few chapters done, I'd love to read them in a video, definitely. I can tell you that, and I established this in the second video, the first 3 chapters will set up each girl, so you kind of get an idea of their personality, their quirks, the things they like, the things they don't like, that kind of stuff. So there it is in a nutshell. Video 4 will be up soon too. Videos 2 and 3 are already up. Like I said, this is a redo of the first one, so you know, I see into the future. So the 4th one will be up soon as I get it from Miss Bella. And gonna try to record a 5th video this weekend. So once I get the 4th one up, I can put the 5th one up, and the 5th one's I'm gonna talk a little more about my fan fictions, and I'll tell you what, I will even do a reading of one of them. Most likely one of my Boondock Saints ones. Probably the one I'm writing by myself, just because I love that first chapter. Certain parts make me giggle. That, or if I ever read any from, or I'll read the first one of My Dean Angel, I'll probably read that one. Maybe both, never know. Depends on how I feel. If I ever do read any of my Fruits Basket, it will probably not be any of the first few chapters, because like I said, early writing's not that great. Do need to redo them, but kind of tricky. So, alright, well, hopefully this one's better quality, and you still learned about me. And like I said, any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Like I said, I'll do my best to answer them as well as I can. Like I said, fanfiction.com/AmyMoon21, Facebook.com/AmyMoon21. Just give me a shout out. You know, if you feel like, share this video. I'm going to try to talk my lovely, lovely D20s and my friends into sharing this video. And see who's going to share it for me. So, yeah. Alright. Well, guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Watch. Leave me little comments. Whatever you feel like doing.